Welcome back to Internet, guys. It's time for another light novel review. Welcome once again. I'm going to be reviewing another light novel by the JY division in Yen Press. This is Phantom Thief Red, specifically the brand new heist from a brand new Red. It is interesting. I'm going to read the back. I don't usually read the back for this, but it kind of helps understand the story a little bit more. So it says, Asuko is just a normal 12-year-old girl on spring break until she learns that she's from a long line of phantom thieves. Now, the book is on her perspective. You know what? Before anything, gosh, I don't even know why I'm jumping into this. Before anything, subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing, and you guys can find me on social media in the description below. I do have quite a bit of manga and light novel reviews, so check those out. I was already jumping into the review because I really want to talk about some of the stuff in this series, but I do get excited on some stuff, so go watch some other stuff. I have stuff appropriate for middle schoolers, but also for other ages. Yen Press is a great company, and this is actually sent to me to a review by them. And again, they have a division called JY, and this division essentially is focused on middle school, maybe high level elementary, low level high school kids. They're really trying to get the what's it called, the more of part of the actual light novel manga community to be more focused on their age gap, I guess, where they don't have to be having to read stuff that's like a little bit more gory, like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff like that, where obviously some kids will be interested in, but stuff like this is more age appropriate and hopefully better for them. So in that note, this story is a little, I get it. I mean, I read Harry Potter and Aragon and all that, and I think I've seen it as a parent now and less as a kid. So I'm like, a lot of things the kids are doing in the stories, I'm like, you're 12, you're 13, you shouldn't be doing any of that stuff, right? So anyways, just if you're one of those parents that likes to read through the stuff, obviously this review is for you guys as well, but it would be wise to read some of this stuff for yourself as well, as I do, because I am preparing a library for my kids in the future so that they can have stuff to read. So anyways, going back to this, she is from a phantom line of thieves. The book is in her perspective. For generations, her family has been stealing from bad guys and helping others, and her dad has been secretly teaching her the skills for the job her whole life. So she kind of so there's kind of two things there. The one, the whole premises of it is kind of like the idea of Robin Hood, which personally, there's been so many debates through the years of the Robin Hood idea and mentality. Is that right? Steal from the bad and the rich and give to the poor. Even though you're still stealing, like, is it justified to do that? Personally, I have this feeling that at the end of the day, stealing is stealing, and you're combating fire with fire, essentially. So, yeah, that ideology, again, one of those things that you could just consider. Then it says, now that she's about to, oh, sorry, another part is that, we get this part, and this is kind of like I would say the preparation part, which is like, I want to say the first third, maybe the first half of the volume, which is just kind of her finding these things out, learning who she is, so on and so forth. So she kind of has been taught since little different things that ended up being skills to be a thief. So it says, now that she's about to turn 13, it's time for her to take on the role alongside her cousin Kay, a genius with an IQ of 200. Yeah. So I want to specify this: they're cousins. There is no love interest. Like, there is sometimes like stuff that you would say, oh, maybe there's love tension there. No. They're cousins. They're cousins. Let's be clear with that. His IQ is 200. That's another thing that bothered me. Is one of those, like, okay, obviously they're not going for the realistic side, but it was like he's 13 years old, he has IQ 200, but there's still a lot of stuff that he didn't do correctly. Like it didn't show that he was an IQ 200. Like it didn't seem like it. I read a review online that kind of said like, well, it just kind of shows his humane side, that everyone still makes mistakes. Like, yeah, I understand that, but they're also trying to like point out that he's very, very smart, almost to perfection, which means that he shouldn't be making as many mistakes as I think he did in the volume. And then it says, thanks to her superhuman athletic abilities and his smarts, no ill-gotten treasure is safe, at least if they can get along. So it is, it basically is an exciting middle school story. It's obviously a little bit not realistic. It's fine. That's kind of where they're at. And their task is to steal this rare billion yen green sea gem, and they're steal it from some bad guys, and basically they're going to use it to help the ones in need. And I talked about this in my other light novel review with another story that I read, which honestly I thought I was gonna like this one least, and I ended up liking this one more. K9 Detective Chris. You also have the yin and the yang. One was an introvert, one was an extrovert. This is not so much that, but more like one is the athletic one, and well, like one is like the action led one, and one is the more brains. And we see that contrast very often in a lot of light novels. And yeah, it worked well. It's cute in its own way. It's very much like, yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, a lot of the artwork is very cute. I feel like I'm getting old. Because I read some of this and it's just like, no, not in a billion years. But I feel like if I go back and maybe watch this as an anime, I probably would still like it just because it's cute. There is quite a bit of stuff, themes that I think that maybe are not fully children appropriate, but they still do it in a good way where I would say, yeah, it's still middle school level where they don't show too much action where it's like gory, but there is still action where it keeps the kid entertained. So yeah, in a nutshell, it's good for middle school. For adults, you might want to go get something else. It is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get more and more stuff out. I think I'm going to be doing 3 videos per week for a while when it comes to Yen Press reviews, so I get my groove back into reading more, because it's been difficult. And I might be doing some light novel chapter by chapter reviews as well, so we'll just have to see. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, and guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.